Have you ever climbed into bed hoping for a peaceful night, only to find yourself waking up again and again, each time dragging yourself to the bathroom, exhausted and frustrated? You lie there afterward, staring at the ceiling, wishing your body would just let you rest. But instead, the night slips away in fragments of broken sleep. Over time, those restless nights take their toll. Imagine waking up every morning feeling groggy, your thoughts slower, your steps heavier, and your patience thinner. The little things forgetting where you put your keys, struggling to focus, or feeling too tired to enjoy the day start to pile up. It's not just about sleep anymore, it's about losing the energy and clarity that make you feel alive. But what if I told you the solution doesn't come in the form of another pill, sleep aid, or complicated routine? In fact, the answer might already be waiting for you in your kitchen. A simple, common spice, something you've probably used in cooking countless times, can help calm your system, restore balance, and reduce those nighttime wake-ups. And the best part? It only takes about 60 seconds to prepare. Imagine that: no side effects, no dependency, just a natural way to help your body do what it was designed to do: rest deeply and heal fully. In today's video, I'm going to share how this small ritual works, why your body tends to wake more often as you age, and the one tiny mistake most people make that completely cancels out its benefits. Miss that, and you may never experience the results you're hoping for. Before we dive in, I want to hear from you. If you've been stuck in this cycle of waking up multiple times a night, if this story feels familiar, type yes in the comments. Imagine how many others will see it and realize they're not alone. And if you're ready to finally take control of your nights and wake up feeling rested again, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. That way, you'll never miss another video filled with real, practical ways to help you sleep better, feel stronger, and live healthier. So get comfortable, take a deep breath, and imagine waking up tomorrow feeling refreshed, focused, and energized. Because what you're about to learn could be the start of reclaiming the peaceful sleep your body has been craving. Now, let's begin. Number 1. Why we wake up more as we get older. Let's start with the truth. Before we can fix a problem, we have to understand what's really going on. Why do those peaceful nights turn into restless ones filled with unexpected wake-ups? Here's the most important thing to remember. It's not your fault. You're not doing anything wrong. What's happening isn't a flaw in your habits or willpower, it's a quiet biological shift that takes place inside every aging body. So let's lift the veil on this mystery together. Inside your brain, there's a remarkable hormone known as vasopressin. Think of it as your body's nighttime supervisor. Its main task? To signal your kidneys to slow down production, conserving water and reducing the need to urinate while you sleep. For most of your life, this system runs smoothly, allowing you to rest through the night without interruption. But as the years roll by, this dependable hormone starts to show signs of fatigue. After the age of 60, your body naturally produces less vasopressin. The night supervisor, once alert and efficient, begins missing shifts. Without his guidance, your kidneys keep working like it's still daytime, filtering, processing, and filling your bladder at full speed. That's the first big piece of the puzzle. Your kidneys are overactive at night. But the second part of the story lies with your bladder itself. As we age, the bladder's muscle wall gradually loses its flexibility and resilience. Imagine your younger bladder as a strong, stretchy balloon that could hold plenty of liquid before you felt the urge to go. Now imagine that same balloon years later, thinner, less stretchy, and far more sensitive. It can only hold a fraction of what it once did before sending urgent signals to your brain that it's time to wake up. That's why even a small amount of fluid now triggers that must go right now feeling. It's not in your head, or bladder's warning system has simply become more sensitive and quicker to react. The result? A double challenge. Your kidneys are making more urine, and your bladder can't hold as much as it used to. I recently spoke with Helen, a 72-year-old grandmother from Ohio, who told me, "I used to think something was wrong with me because I woke up 2 or 3 times every night. I stopped drinking coffee. I avoided water after dinner, but nothing worked." When we talked through her routine, we found her culprit wasn't caffeine or waterette was her nightly ritual of sipping warm lemon tea before bed. She thought it was relaxing, but the acid and extra fluid were quietly keeping her bladder on high alert. Once she swapped that tea for a calming, non-acidic herbal blend and adjusted her bedtime routine, she started sleeping for 6 to 7 uninterrupted hours for the first time in years. Here's the hopeful part. Once we understand these changes, we can adapt. Aging may be inevitable, but restless nights don't have to be. With a few smart, compassionate adjustments, especially in your evening routine, you can help your body find its natural rhythm again. So if you're tired of waking up again and again, don't ignore it. Learn to work with your body, not against it. And if you found this helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share because everyone deserves the peace of a full night's sleep. Number 2, the hidden spice secret. What if the answer to better sleep, calmer nerves, and a more peaceful night wasn't hiding in a pharmacy but in your spice rack? The remedy that helped one of my patients, Arthur, reclaim his rest wasn't a rare herb or a costly supplement. It was something so ordinary, most of us overlook it every single day. That secret? Cardamom. Yes, the same warm, fragrant spice you might sprinkle into cookies or tea around the holidays. In many Western kitchens, it's just a flavoring. But in ancient healing traditions from India and the Middle East, cardamom was known as the queen of balance, a spice that didn't just please the tongue but soothed the entire body. For centuries, healers used it to cool inflammation, ease digestion, and calm the restless spirit. As we age, our sleeplessness often goes deeper than hormones or bladder function. It's not just the body that keeps us awake, it's the mind. Thoughts replay. Worries whisper. The quiet of night amplifies everything we've tried to ignore during the day. Cardamom, however, offers a simple, natural way to help the mind slow down. Its essential oil cineol, limonene, and terpenin act on the nervous system in gentle ways, easing tension without dulling alertness. It's not a sedative. It's like a soft exhale for the soul. And here's where it gets even better. Cardamom also helps with something few people connect to: poor sleep and digestion. That uncomfortable bloating or heaviness after dinner can press against your bladder, making you wake up to use the bathroom even when you don't need to. By easing digestion and relaxing your stomach muscles, cardamom relieves that hidden pressure and helps your body rest without interruption. Take Robert, a retired engineer from Wisconsin. For decades, he thought waking up twice a night was just part of getting old. On a whim, he tried something I suggested: chewing one small green pod of cardamom after dinner. 2 weeks later, he called to tell me, "Doc, my stomach feels calm. I sleep deeper, and when I wake up, it's not from my bladder, it's from the sun coming in the window." What changed? Nothing dramatic, just one small, consistent ritual. Then there's Grace, a 69-year-old painter from Oregon. She began steeping crushed cardamom seeds in warm water before bed. "It's not a magic potion," she told me, "but something shifts. My chest loosens, my thoughts slow down, and I drift off easier." What she was feeling was her body returning to balance, helped along by one of nature's most overlooked gifts. So here's the invitation. Tonight, skip that light night snack or sugary drink. Instead, crush 1 or 2 cardamom pods, steep them in hot water for 5 minutes, and breathe in the aroma before your first sip. It's a quiet act of self-care, one that costs almost nothing but can give you back what so many of us lose with age: deep, restful, peaceful sleep. If you've had cardamom in your kitchen for years but never thought of it as a sleep aid, drop a comment below and type "surprised." You might just discover that the secret to better rest has been sitting in your spice cabinet all along. And if this message helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because simple wisdom like this deserves to be passed on. Number 3, the science behind the secret. So, we've uncovered the humble spice, but how exactly does it work? It's fair to ask that question. After all, chewing on a kitchen spice to sleep better sounds almost too simple. But the truth is, simplicity often hides sophistication, and nature is far more intelligent than we give her credit for. Within each tiny green pod of cardamom lies a concentrated blend of natural oils compounds like cineol, terpenine, and linalool. These may sound like complicated names from a chemistry textbook, but what matters is what they do. Think of these oils as a trio of helpers working quietly inside your body, each performing a unique job to restore nighttime harmony. First, they help to calm an overactive bladder. As we age, the muscles around the bladder can become more sensitive, contracting even when it's only partially full. That's why you may feel a sudden, urgent need to urinate at night. Cardamom's active compounds act as natural, smooth muscle relaxants. Instead of tightening unpredictably, those bladder muscles learn to relax again, reducing those false time-to-go signals that jolt you out of deep sleep. Second, these same oils gently soothe your nervous system. Many older adults experience something doctors call hyperarousal, where the brain remains alert long after the body is ready to rest. It's what keeps you lying awake, replaying the day's thoughts. The oils in cardamom interact with certain neurotransmitters that promote calmness, lowering stress hormone levels and easing the transition from alertness to rest. You're not being knocked out. Your body is being reminded how to slow down naturally. Third, and perhaps most surprisingly, cardamom supports your digestive health. After evening meals, slower metabolism and weaker digestion can lead to bloating and gas, which put physical pressure on the bladder. Cardamom is what herbalists call a carminativa natural digestive aid that helps reduce gas formation, ease bloating, and promote smooth digestion. The result? Less pressure on your bladder, fewer nighttime interruptions, and a calmer, lighter feeling before bed. Let me share a story that captures all this in action. Marjorie, a 72-year-old retired librarian from Vermont, had been waking up 3 or 4 times a night for years. It wasn't even the bathroom trips, she told me. It was the racing thoughts that came afterward. I suggested she try chewing 1 or 2 cardamom pods after dinner for 2 weeks. When she returned, her words were simple. "It's like my body remembered how to rest." She was finally sleeping 6 hours straight for the first time in years. And then there's Dennis, a widower from California who had struggled with digestive discomfort for as long as he could remember. After incorporating cardamom tea into his nightly routine, his late-night bloating eased and his mood lifted. "It's like I got a reset button," he said. "My nights feel longer, my mornings lighter." What Dennis experienced wasn't a miracle, it was biology returning to balance. Cardamom doesn't force you to sleep, it helps your body remember how to. It works with your natural systems, not against them. No grogginess, no dependency. Just the gradual restoration of the calm your body once knew how to create on its own. So tonight, instead of reaching for another pill or counting the hours until sunrise, take one small step toward balance. Crush a cardamom pod, breathe in its aroma, and let your body rediscover the rhythm of rest. Try it for 3 nights in a row and pay attention to how your body responds. Sometimes, the smallest natural rituals lead to the biggest transformations. If you're ready to take control of your nights again, don't just read this, put it into practice tonight. Your journey back to peaceful sleep begins with one simple, fragrant pod. Number 4. The 60-second evening ritual. Now that we've uncovered why this works, let's talk about how to do it correctly, because knowledge alone doesn't change lives. Action does. This is where science meets simplicity. A 1-minute ritual that can transform restless nights into peaceful sleep. But here's the kayet's power, lies in precision. Many people miss results not because the remedy doesn't work, but because they skip the small, crucial details that make all the difference. Let's start with timing, the heartbeat of this practice. The best moment to do this ritual is about 30 minutes after dinner and 30 minutes before bed. You want your body to begin relaxing, but not yet asleep. Think of it as the bridge between your day and your dreams, the moment when your body receives its signal to unwind. This short window is where the magic happens. Next comes quantity. Natural remedies follow the rule of balance, not excess. More isn't betterettes, just more. 1 or 2 cardamom pods are all your body needs to respond. Beyond that, you're not amplifying the effects, you're overwhelming them. This gentle balance allows your body to fully absorb the benefits without strain or irritation. Now, here's where the real transformation happens. The method. Take a single green pod, place it between your teeth, and gently crack it open. Don't crush it completely, just enough to expose the fragrant seeds inside. Then, begin to chew slowly, savoring the aroma. As the warm citrusy oils fill your mouth, hold it there just for 60 seconds. That 1 minute is sacred. It allows the essential oils rich in soothing compounds like cineoletta be absorbed directly through the delicate tissues under your tongue. This process, called sublingual absorption, sends calming signals straight to your brain and nervous system, helping your body transition from alertness to rest naturally. It's not about force, it's about flow. But here's the golden rule. After you finish, resist the urge to drink water. I know it feels natural to reach for a glass, especially if your mouth tingles slightly. But that single act undoes everything you've just accomplished. When you flood your system with water, you immediately awaken your kidneys telling your bladder it's time to get back to work, just when you want it to stay calm. If you must take medication or ES dryness, have only a few gentle sips of room temperature water, no more. This small act of restraint makes all the difference. I'll never forget meeting Helen, a retired artist from Colorado. She'd tried countless sleep aids, teas, and supplements. Nothing worked, she told me. I'd fall asleep, then wake up every few hours like clockwork. When I taught her this simple ritual timing, chewing, and no water, she hesitated, but gave it a try. A week later, she called me, her voice soft with emotion. It feels like I'd been reunited with my own sleep. Her story isn't rare, it's a reminder that healing doesn't always come from complexity, but from consistency. And here's something extra for you. After your 60 seconds, take a slow, deep breath through your nose and exhale through your mouth. This brief, mindful pause signals your nervous system to release tension completely. Combine that single breath with your ritual each night, and you'll notice the difference not just in your sleep but in your peace of mind. So tonight, take that one small step. Crack the pod, chew slowly, hold for 60 seconds, skip the water, and breathe. Give your body permission to rest. Sometimes, all it takes to restore balance is one mindful minute. If you're reading this, don't just think about trying it, do it tonight. Let this be the evening you reclaim your sleep, your calm, and your energy, one quiet, fragrant breath at a time. Number 5. The hidden traps that could ruin your progress and how to outsmart them. Now that we've mastered the ritual, it's time to uncover something equally vital: the 3 hidden traps that quietly undo all your progress. These are small, everyday mistakes that seem harmless, but can completely block the results you're working for. Imagine walking a peaceful path toward better sleep, and but along the way, invisible potholes trip you up without warning. This section will show you exactly where those traps are and how to sidestep them with ease. Many people unknowingly destroy the benefits of the ritual by drinking a large glass of water immediately after completing it. It feels natural, your mouth might feel dry, maybe a bit spicy, but this single act sends conflicting messages to your body. Imagine spending time calming your entire system, only to shock it awake with a flood of liquid. The ritual tells your bladder to relax, while the water signals your kidneys to start processing. The result? Restless nights and unnecessary wake-ups. If you must sip, keep it minimal. Let calm settle in before you quench your thirst. Your evening meal can either support your body or sabotage your rest. Foods that are too salty or spicy like chips, stew, or late-night snacks ignite thirst and force you to drink more water. Imagine preparing your body for calm, then unknowingly undoing it with just a handful of spicy food. That extra liquid has only one destination, or bladderand. It will disturb your sleep. Instead, create harmony for your body by choosing lighter, soothing foods like oatmeal, boiled rice, or steamed vegetables. These meals tell your body it's time to slow down, not speed up. This is the most human trap of all, wanting instant transformation. We're trained to crave quick results, but your body doesn't work on demand, it heals gradually. Imagine planting a seed and expecting it to bloom by morning. Real change takes time, consistency, and compassion toward yourself. For most people, The ritual starts showing results after a week or two of steady practice. Don't rush it. Stay committed and let your body relearn the rhythm of rest. I once had a patient named Henry from Colorado who nearly gave up after 4 nights of disappointment. But he decided to keep going. On the 9th night, something remarkable happened. He slept through till dawn for the first time in years. His story is proof that sometimes the breakthrough you've been waiting for sits just beyond the moment you want to quit. Imagine waking up refreshed, your mind clear, your body calm because you chose patience over frustration. That's the reward waiting for you if you give your body time to trust the process. So tonight, take action. Be deliberate. Honor the ritual, avoid the traps, and commit to your own peace. Remember, the small things you do with intention today can create life-changing calm tomorrow. And as you do this, imagine how it will feel to reclaim your night state awake without fatigue, to breathe deeply, to move through your day with quiet confidence. That sense of peace isn't luck, it's a decision. Take action tonight, not with force, but with purpose. You are guiding your body back to balance, one mindful moment at a time. Number 6, the everyday habits that amplify your results. We've covered the mistakes to avoid, but now it's time to talk about something even more empowering: habits that supercharge your results. Imagine your body as a symphony. The cardamom ritual is the lead violin, but every other instrument, the way you eat, move, and rest, plays a part in creating perfect harmony. If one note is out of tune, the whole song feels off. But when everything works together, your body naturally finds rhythm, calm, and balance. The truth is, cardamom works best as part of a team. Your body isn't a simple switch you can flip, it's a living, interconnected system. So, when you support that system with a few small, thoughtful habits, the effects of the ritual don't just add up, they multiply. Think of these habits as quiet allies, amplifying the signal of peace you're already sending to your body each night. Start by looking at what you eat in the evening. Imagine your dinner table as the foundation of your rest. Heavy, greasy, or spicy meals can weigh you down and keep your digestive system churning long after you've gone to bed. Instead, treat dinner as a gentle invitation to unwind. Go for light, calming meals like soft rice, baked fish, or a soothing bowl of soup. These foods digest easily, reduce abdominal pressure, and give your body the calm it needs to prepare for a deep, uninterrupted night. Next, pay attention to how you sleep. Your position matters more than most people realize. Sleeping on your left side, for instance, helps gravity assist digestion, keeps circulation smooth, and eases pressure on your bladder. Imagine your body resting in perfect alignment, your breathing slow, your muscles loose, and your bladder finally at peace. You can make this even more comfortable by tucking a small pillow between your knees. It supports your hips and prevents morning stiffness. Your bedroom environment also speaks directly to your body. A warm, stuffy room may seem cozy, but it silently pushes your system into overdrive. Keep the air cool around 68 degrees F&A. Let your room breathe. Light cotton pajamas, a small fan, or even an open window can transform your sleep quality overnight. Imagine lying in bed as a cool breeze whispers across your skin, your heart rate slowing, your mind easing into stillness. When your body isn't fighting the heat, it finally has space to rest. And then, don't underestimate what you do during the day. A 30-minute morning walk might seem unrelated, but it's one of the most powerful ways to prepare your body for better nights. Movement activates circulation, helps your legs release built-up fluid, and ensures your kidneys have less to process when you lie down. Imagine walking through the morning sunlight, your body waking gently, your blood flowing freely. It's a natural reset that balances your entire system. Finally, here's something most people forget. Calm is a habit that's built, not bought. Practicing gratitude, breathing deeply before bed, or simply avoiding screens an hour before sleep reinforces the same message the cardamom sends: it's time to rest. The more consistently you do this, the more your body begins to trust the pattern. These habits are simple, free, and entirely within your reach. They're not about perfection, they're about alignment. Imagine your nights unfolding with ease, your sleep deep and undisturbed, your mornings beginning with quiet energy. That's the power of combining intention with action. So tonight, take one small step. Eat lighter. Adjust your sleep position. Cool your room. Walk in the morning. Let these habits become part of your rhythm. The goal isn't just better sleep, it's reclaiming the harmony your body has been craving all along. As we reach the end of our time together, imagine this for a moment: someone who once spent years waking up tired, feeling their energy fade a little more each morning. They tried everything: new pillows, herbal teas, even expensive sleep aids. Nothing worked. Until one simple change, something natural, gentle, and consistent, helped them rediscover what real rest feels like. Now, imagine waking up with calm energy in your body, a clear mind, and the quiet joy of knowing you've slept deeply through the night. No grogginess, no frustration, just peace. This transformation didn't come from a miracle pill or a costly medical procedure. It started with a small, consistent step, a single decision to work with the body instead of against it. And that's the real message I want you to take away. You are not powerless. In a world that often teaches us to fear aging, to see it as a slow decline, I want you to know that the truth is far more hopeful. The body still listens. It still heals. And it still responds to care, to patience, and to small, intentional choices rooted in nature's quiet wisdom. It's about tuning in. It's about reclaiming control, one peaceful night, one mindful step at a time. Imagine what your life would feel like if you honored your body's rhythm instead of pushing past it every day. The path to better rest and renewed energy doesn't come from grand gestures. It's built from small, steady habits. We've explored how a simple spice, a soothing ritual, and a few mindful adjustments can transform the way you sleep and feel. But knowledge only matters when it becomes action. So now, let me ask you, what one action will you take this week? It doesn't have to be big. Maybe you'll try the bedtime ritual for just 10 days. Stop drinking fluids a few hours before bed. Adjust your sleeping position to one that supports better rest. Whatever you choose, make it yours. Write it down. Speak it out. Then take that first quiet step. When you share your decision in the comments, you're not just committing to change, you're inspiring someone else to begin too. Imagine what could happen if we all made one small promise to our well-being tonight. Together, we could turn exhaustion into energy and sleepless nights into serenity. And if this message resonated with you, take action. Don't just think about it, live it. Share this with someone who's been struggling to find peace at night. You might just give them the gentle push they've been waiting for. Thank you for being here, for your time, your heart, and your courage. Be kind to yourself, rest well, and remember, every new day begins with the peace you choose tonight.